Hi, student. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, that is the network problem. That's why that is disconnected. So see, uh, all of you understand that is a front-end pages and back-end pages and database. Very important, these concepts. So these will be stored in the web server. Okay. All of you understand front-end pages, back-end pages, and why for what purpose we use the front-end pages and back-end pages. See, front-end pages, that only way to display the pages, that is the web pages in the internet. Okay, so those will be developed in the form of HTML only. Okay, so that is what front-end pages and back-end pages. So actual logic will be written. So what are the business requirements? So those will be written in the back-end pages. So here we are using what PHP as a language. So develop the back-end pages. Okay, and actual data will be stored in the database. Okay, so see, when you request this website www.sjpnbcaitsolution.com, so if you type this website in the address bar of any browser, so then that time it will access the pages of this particular website from the web server. Okay, so all the pages of front-end pages and back-end pages and database will be stored in the server. Okay, and in the server, in the web server, every website, every domain, so we can call this is a domain. Okay, so and this domain is the type of .com. So we have the many types of domain, that is a .com, that is for commercial we use. If you want to use a business as a commercial, so that time the domain name is a .com. Okay, and when you have a organization, so any institute or any education purpose, so that time if you you can use a domain as a what .org. Okay, and some that is one more, that is a .in. So individual any your business, so then that time it is you have to use what .in. Okay, so and whenever the government websites, government any software, so then that time that is a government gov.in, go.in, gov.in. So that is a many types of domains. Okay, so in every every website, it has a IP address in the server. Okay, based on IP address, you will get the all the pages of it that particular website. So suppose, see, I will show that one. I will show an example. Suppose www dot, I will enter one website, education.com. Okay, this is website. So, and this is what we have. This is called, this is a domain. What type of domain? That is what commercial. .com is commercial. We have many types of domain. We'll see those different types of domain in the when we after developing the project, when we see the how to host the domains, how to take the domain from this from the internet, and how to host in the server. So that time we'll see how many types will be there and what purpose we use those domains. Okay, so until only you can understand this is a domain, many different types of domain we have. Okay, and here www.choguleeducation.com, I enter in the address bar of the web address bar we are written. Okay, after entering you will get the pages of this particular website. Okay, and this website, it will be stored in the form of IP address. Okay, so based on IP address only you will get the pages from the web server. Okay, every website it has a IP address. Based on IP address only it will stored in the web server. Okay, and when you entered this website name, so that time you will get the content pages. So this is what we have, the front end pages. Okay, so this is stored in the server only. Okay, and this is front end pages, and backend pages we also stored, and we also stored the database also. Okay, so in the server we stored. See, see, after entering this address bar, it will through HTTP protocol, it will get the pages from the server. You know the protocol HTTP. What is the HTTP? Tell me, what is the HTTP? You studied these all the
protocol.
What purpose we use?
Don't know.
Okay, so by using HTTP protocol, you can access the web pages from the server. Okay, so by using HTTP, you can get the web pages from the server. Okay, so whenever you type this domain in the address bar of browser, so then that time you will get the, by using HTTP protocol, you will get the pages from the server side. Okay, and that will be shown to the user. Okay, and actually this whole will be whatever front end pages, back end pages, and MySQL database will be stored in the server only. Okay, so this is how it will be worked. Okay, so when user will click, when user will be write this www.sjpnbcitsolution.com, so then that time will get the pages. Okay, so next, all of you understand this concept. So this is what front end pages only will see to the user. Okay. All of you understand front end pages and back end pages and how it will be worked in the server side. Okay, so see, one more I will give the example, because it is very important to know the how the web pages will be worked in the server side. Okay, so see, this is what we have, the Flipkart website. This is the front end pages. Okay, and whatever the front end pages, back end pages, and database will be stored in the server side only. Okay, and one more thing, to store these web pages, we have the many servers. Okay, so we have the many server means some other parties, they will give the space. Okay, in the cloud. Okay, so I will give the example, that is a GoDaddy is the one company is there, so they will provide a server places to store the web pages. Okay, so GoDaddy will be there, Google is there. So many service provider, they will give the space to upload your web pages. Okay, so next year, see, these will be uploaded. So this is what front end pages. So this Flipkart website. So this is what front end pages, and it is developed by using what HTML. Okay, and whenever the customer will click the particular item, particular product, and after that he add to cart. After adding, so that whatever after adding the cart, it will go to the cart, and after checkout, it will go to the what? Either it will go. We have to give the information, that is address, pin code. That information has to give. After that, you have to give what? Make a payment or maybe cash on delivery. Okay. After submitting, you'll get what notification will get successful. Okay. So whatever you are seeing, sir, in backend, we have some processing will be there. What process? So after checkout, it will go to the which page? So after payment page or cash on delivery page, you have to update what your address or maybe some pin code. You have to update. Okay. So those will be processing in a backend only. Okay. So and after making payment, so whatever data, so customer information, which customer, which product he bought and what amount he paid. So those he can pay the online mode or he can pay, given a cash on delivery option. So those all the information will be stored in the database. So and by using PHP language or any other language, by using any backend language, they will return these all the requirement. This is what business requirement. Okay. So this is what you can understand. This is a business requirement. So whenever the customer will click the product, after clicking add to cart, it will go to that product will be added to the cart. After checkout of the cart, it will go to the what? Give the address to the users. Okay, and either you can modify or you can same address only after login only. Okay, after make a payment, after making payment or maybe cash on delivery. So that information will be stored in the database, and that actual logic will be written in the any one of the language. Okay. So see, all of you understand? All of you understand or not? Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, next we have the main concept, that is HTML. Okay. So we know the HTML is what? Hypertext markup language. Okay. So this is not a programming language. This is what? Markup language. Okay. We see what is the markup language. Okay. See why we can call that is a hypertext, because so every pages, web pages, what we design by using HTML language, so that is in the form of what? Link. Okay, every see, suppose I will give an example here. See, if you see, suppose the man is there, woman is there, baby and kids furniture. If you click on that, some operation will be done. So suppose TV, so television. Suppose if you click MI, so that particular pages will be opened. Okay, so and next if you click Samsung will be opened. So next that is iPhone. If you click, so iPhone will be opened. Okay, suppose see in this website, if you click home page, this is only home page only, and this is if you click register, you'll get register page, and if you get services, you'll get a service pages. Okay, see everything in the HTML document, whatever the web pages, in the form of link only. Okay, so whatever the HTML, we have the links only, so it will be navigation from one page to another page. Okay, so that's why the HTML code we can call that is what? Hypertext. Okay, so HTML is in the form of links only. Okay, so whatever the all pages will link together only, and whenever user will click, that corresponding pages will be opened. Okay, so that link will be given. So that's why the HTML, that is hypertext, you can call. Hypertext means every pages, every web page is in the form of what? Link only. Okay, next we have the markup language. Why we can call this is a markup language? Okay, so see, because we have the markup language means that is a text document we have, means all the keywords in whatever we use in HTML or names or tags, so everything is in the one particular format, one specific format. Okay, So, and that is easy to understand users also. Okay, so that's why that is a markup language. So every text what we have the in keywords or tags or any names in the HTML, so that is easy only, and that has followed some particular format. Okay, so that's why that is a markup language. Okay, so that's why HTML is what hypertext markup language means. That is hypertext means every pages in the HTML, every pages will be linked together. Okay, if you click one page, it will open to another pages. Okay, and markup language means every whatever the text in the HTML, so that is in the that has a follow one format, a specific format. Okay, so that's why that is a markup language. Okay, and see some markup language we have HTML, we have the XML also, extended markup language. So that is also one markup language. In the market we have many markup language. Okay, in that only we have this is HTML is one type of markup language. Okay, so all of you understand what is the hypertext and what is the markup language. Okay, all of you understand? Please reply. If you not understand, means tell me. I will repeat the things.
Sir, once again, sir.
See, HTML, that is a hypertext markup language. So hypertext means what? It has the every pages in web pages, so that is linked together. Okay. See, I will give you example here only. See, it is a Flipkart. If we have in this Flipkart, we have the many tabs here, so many buttons. Like see, we have the menus, the sub menus. We have, if you click television, so particular television page will be opened. Okay, and next if you click LG, so then that time LG pages will be opened. Okay, so every pages will be there. Okay, so next if you have here more, so if you click sell on Flipkart, so then that time sell on Flipkart will be pages will be opened. Okay, so this is what this is a HTML. It has a link together with the web pages. Okay, it contains lot of many web pages will be there, and all will be linked together. Okay, so that's why that is a hypertext you can call. And one more, that is a markup language, means it has a text. See, in this we have these. If you write this, whatever, everything will be text only. Okay, so we have whatever we are seeing, this is a text only. So if you want to put this text in the particular format, you have to use a specific format. You have to use. So that's why this is what markup you can call markup. So that's why this is a markup language. Okay, so that's why hypertext markup language. We have the many tags and many some keywords will be there. So we have to give in particular format.
Sir, markup means what?
Markup means some whatever the text document, we have to give one specific format. Okay.
What format, sir?
See here what format means. So here in this page, can you see this page? Can you see this page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See,
Yes,
here we have we are putting what category. Here we are putting what one clear all one button will be there. Here we have the air conditioner. So whatever we formatting in the side here, left side we have one categories, right side we have giving information, and here we have the product image. We have the product information. We have product amount. So whatever this text will be given particular format. So then that time we have to use a particular tags. Okay. So that's why we have to use these in the one particular format. We have the some particular format means that is we have to use what tags. Okay. When we start the after this basic of HTML, we start the one by one tags. Many tags will be there. So based on that tag, you have to develop your own web applications. Okay. Understand?
Sir. Sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me.
But that all are part of the form, na?
And that's why you have to give the particular format according to your business requirement. According
Okay,
to your business requirement, you can form the document. Okay, and only you have to use those tags.
then, sir, the form format and markup means same or different?
Form. Tell me, repeat the question.
You tell the sir. You tell that form format, na? My question is, what is markup means? The format means you tell The markup
Yeah.
means the
So
specific format.
you are creating a web pages. Okay, means you are creating one document. Okay, so to create
Yes,
that
sir. Yes,
document,
sir.
you have to use what in particular format. What format? You have to use what particular tags, particular attribute you has to use, and based on that, and based on your requirement, you have to design your web pages. Okay, so that is what format.
Okay, sir.
So I will give one more example. If in C language you are putting first in header file, after that we have the main method. After in the main method we are writing what actual logic code. Okay, so that is what one particular format. Okay, so similarly here we have the specific format has to follow. That is we have the all the text in the form of tags only.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See next. That is the HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Next here, HTML is used to create the web pages and web application. Okay, so mainly HTML is the only language to develop the web pages. Okay, there is no other language to develop the web pages. This is only method that will support to the web browser and the internet. Okay, so that is only the language it will support to the web browser and internet. So that is only HTML. Okay. So see how the HTML document we have. So in the C language, Java language, you see the code like starting we have the header file. After that we have the main method. Within the main method we have the actual logic will return. Okay. So here also we have the every the HTML language is everything will be in the tags and attributes. Okay. Remember the HTML is a collection of tags and attributes. Remember, okay. Your HTML is fully based on only tags. It is all the whatever text in the form of tag only. Okay, see we have the tag like see doc type is one type of, it is a tag. HTML is the one tag here. Head is the one tag. Meta is the one tag. Title is one tag. Head is again this is a closing of head tag. Okay, this is the body of HTML. So actual body will be out right here. Okay, and H1 is what again tag here. Okay, and every tag it has a open and closing tag will be there. Okay, we'll discuss these later. Okay, so just understand this is what HTML document. So how tags will be written and what format, so those will be discussed in next classes. Okay, so just to see this is a document. Okay, and we have the end of the body tag. Okay, so and actual what the document we are seeing in the web pages, so those will be written in the within the body only. Okay, so and here how to end the HTML, that is using what HTML tag. Okay, so this is what HTML and HTML. See, this is what HTML head, title, body. So these are what tags and attributes means here we using what lang, lang, that is the language, and here we are using what char set. So like this we have many attributes. Okay, based on tag the attributes will be changed. We'll see whenever you start the learning of each tags. So then that time we will see the attributes, what type of attributes, and every attributes will change it based on tags. Okay, and why we are using attributes, why we are using tags, we'll see in next classes also. Okay, just see in this class we only introduction the HTML. Okay, next year and HTML is what standard language, standard markup language. Why it is standard? Because this is only language to develop the web application. So that's why this is a standard language. Okay, there is no other language to develop the web pages there. Okay, so that's why this is what standard language. Okay, and HTML consists of tags and attributes. Tags means these are tags. HTML had many tags will be there. So and based on your project requirement, we have to use what tags. Okay, we'll run that one, and to give the correct structure, to give the correct format of tags, we have to use what attributes. Okay, so that attributes and many attributes will be there for many per tag. Okay, so we'll see what are attributes will come in particular tag and how many tags will become in HTML, that also we'll see. Okay, see and the important thing, that is why to learn this HTML. So what is the use of learning this HTML? So see, before developing these web pages, first they are used this HTML as to share the information, scientific information by used by researchers. Okay, so and originally they are used researcher, they will share the information between them. Okay, so that's why they are used what HTML. Okay, the only way that is only the document you can share one location to another location or one person to another person. That is only way, that is HTML document. Okay, so no other document will share to from one location to another location, one person to another person. So only one document, that is only one document, that is HTML. Okay, originally they are used to share the scientific information to the researchers. Okay, and nowadays the HTML is used to develop the websites, web applications. Okay, and it has a many different tags in the HTML language. Okay, and main advantage, key advantage of learning HTML. Why you learn HTML? Because to create a websites. Okay, see, if you want to create, why we are creating website? So see, Flipkart is a website. Okay, flipkart.com, www.flipkart.com. This is a website. Why why they are using this website? Because they are selling a products in online. So any customer can buy the any product. Okay, from anywhere or in any mode, any device, in the laptop, mobiles, or tablet. Okay, so that is a convenient to users. So no need to the user, the customer, no need to go to the shop to buy the particular product. Okay, you'll get online only. It will save the times to customer. So this is what one business they are Flipkart will handling. Okay, so that's why they are developing this website. So every website has its own objective. Okay, so website is what they are giving the business to the customers. Okay, so I know sometime the website, like we have the static website and dynamic website. There is a two types, that is a static and dynamic website. Okay, in the static there is no change in the website. Okay, once they upload it, so the whatever the content will be same only. Okay, and so that will not change. So dynamic means, see, whenever if you click, so if you click Samsung, so particular Samsung, but Samsung mobile should be opened. After that, you will get the you have to add that particular item. After adding, so that will after adding, you will get the whatever the information you get. After that, you can make a payment. Okay, so and that data will be stored in the database. Okay, and that whatever the product will be shipped or delivered, so those status will be you are seeing. So that is what dynamic. Okay, so the status will be updating every time. Okay, so dynamic means some actual processing will be there, so actual task will be there. But in static website there is no any, just we are giving the information to the user. So that is what static. Okay, so here, so by using HTML, you can create a website. Either you can create a static website or dynamic website. If you are creating static website, you can use only HTML. Only you have to use what front end pages. There is no back end pages. There is no PHP code you can write only for a static website. For dynamic website, it is required to write the required to develop the back end pages. Okay. So next year, become a web designer. So this is your, if you want to make a career in the web designer, so that time you have to learn the HTML. Okay, so this is one advantage if you learn the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and you are as a web designer. So web designer is the one position in the software industry. Okay, you can develop the web pages. Okay, so and to develop a web pages, you have to knowledge of what HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, so that is the main HTML advantage. Next here, understand the web. If you want to optimize your website, see speed and performance of your website. So that time you have to know the different tags in the HTML. So that will help to the speed and give the performance of website. So that purpose you have to learn the HTML also. Okay. And one more thing, if you learn HTML, you can easily learn the other language also, like JavaScript and PHP. Okay, so once you learn the HTML and remaining language, other language you can learn easily. So that purpose, these are the why to learn the HTML. To create a website, first advantage, And one second one, if you want to make a career as a web designer, so that time you have to learn the HTML. And one more, to understand the web, so how the web will be worked, so how the internet, how the web pages will work, so that time you have to know the HTML. So, and one more thing, once you learn HTML and remaining language, that is the JavaScript, PHP, and other language, you can learn easily. Okay. So this is what, why to learn HTML. Okay. Any doubt? See, once you learn the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you can fully, if you learn fully, and you can apply for a web designer post in the IT industry. Okay. It has also good package in the IT industry. Any doubt?
No, sir.
See, Asmit Joslikar is asked how that information is linked to the text. See, all the text will be written in the information, whatever the text or information will be linked by using what, some tags. Sir, this time is not convenient, sir. Okay, I will morning 11 o'clock every day. I will arrange the online classes. Okay, every day morning 11 to 12, make a free time 11 to 12. So we'll arrange the project classes. Sir, can you repeat meaning of static and dynamic websites? See, static website, once your information, so you just do by using static website, only we are giving what information to the user, information to the customers. Okay. Once that the static pages will be uploaded in the server, so that will cannot be changed. Okay. And see, I will give the one example here, static websites. See, can you see this website, Wipro website? Can you see this website, Wipro website?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, this Wipro company will providing what type of service they are giving to the client or to the users. Okay, what type of service they are providing, Wipro company. So those all information will be given in the web pages. See, service, what type of service they are providing. So, and already which project they are worked, which project, which particular clients they are given the projects. So those information will be given to the customer. Okay, and that is what we are giving only information to the users. There is no actual logic will be there. So how we have the Flipkart, in this we have some logic, like after clicking add to cart, the product will be buyed by the and if you are buying the product, so that time again you have to check what stock you have to check. And after buying, you have to give the two options, that is cash on delivery and online payment. So after doing that, that will be stored in the database. So some process will be there. Okay, so and to do this process, we have required what, backend pages. Okay, so I already explained this backend pages. So that whenever any website is using backend pages, so then that time it is a dynamic website only. Okay, if the static page, the any website that is does not use a backend pages, means that is what, static website. Okay, so static website is only give the information. There is only we have the text informations. Okay, no actual any other actions will be not there. Okay, so only we have the information, but in dynamic we have the actual whatever some actions will be there. It's like how we have the Flipkart. If you are click the particular product, will get the product information, and after that product information along with the stock details, along with the amount, along with the review of that particular product. Okay, so ratings and reviewing. So you'll get all kinds of information. You'll get, if you want this information, you have to write in backend. You have to write some logic. You have to write, okay, by using some language like PHP, Python. Okay, so by using that language, you have to give this logic. Okay, and this is what we have, the dynamic pages. Sorry, dynamic website. All of you understand? Static website is only give the, that is the only how the static pages. So you cannot modify modify the text in the static pages. Okay, so once you upload it in the server, so that will be fixed, and that information will be given to the users. So that will not change it. The information will not change it. Okay, so the information will be constant only. Okay, and in dynamic website, the information will be changed daily, changed by any time. Okay, so information is dynamic. So that is what dynamic website. Does a hyperlink only applying text? Does a hyperlink only apply to text? See, hyperlink means if you click a particular text, so then that time particular page will be opened. So see, if you click industries, so industry page will be opened. Okay, so then in behind that we have to write one tag, that is we have to use a tag that is a href, that is a hyperlink reference tag. Okay, so give the link to the after clicking the user, so you have to go to the next page. So what pages has to go? So that particular page has to given in the href tag. That is the anchor tag we have to use. A is there. Okay, anchor tag I have to use. Okay, I will show that one. See, this is what we also use a link also, and we here we use the C.